Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Thursday, November 14th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. The saying, things are starting to come full circle, exists for a reason. It's because sometimes we end up back in a space we never thought we'd be in again for one reason or another. And at least for right now, it looks like that things might be coming full circle for Nathan the Asha. Last week, word broke that Nathan had returned to Oxygen Gym, which was a place he called home when he had a strong Olympia run not too long ago. We still don't know if this is a temporary thing or a more permanent long-term situation, but the facts are that Nathan is back with the Camel crew. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens from here. On paper, the open lineup for the 2020 Arnold Classic is as stacked as we've ever seen in years. We've got Big Ramy, Josh Lenardowitz, the return of Sean Roden, and the list goes on. And now there are some rumors floating around that former Arnold Classic champ William Bonac might be thinking about tossing his name into that mix as well. With William in the show next to a handful of other guys who are truly elite, top-tier athletes in the open, this could end up being one of the most competitive lineups that we've seen in Columbus in the last decade. So the implications of who wins that title and how all of this ends up could have a huge ripple effect heading into the rest of the season. There are some mornings when you wake up, put your feet on the ground, and just decide to tell the world that it's about to get its ass kicked today. And I'm almost 99% sure that's how Wendy Fortino woke up feeling today. A few days after she put together a brilliant second place performance at the Legion Sports Fest, Wendy's already back in the gym going full throttle again. I think last weekend's second place finish will end up paying huge dividends for her confidence moving forward. So if she ends up squeezing out a win between now and the end of the season, this will probably be the moment she looks back at as the one thing that put it all in motion. And finally, I want to end today's show with a quick shout out to one of the most influential athletes of the early 2000s, my man, marvelous Melvin Anthony. Earlier this week, Melvin released a clip on his Instagram of himself in the gym knocking out a few reps on a seated row machine, which conjured up all sorts of memories for me about how good he was back in his prime. If the younger members of our audience don't know who Melvin Anthony is, first of all, shame on you. And second, go on YouTube right now, because in my opinion, he's one of the best posers in the history of bodybuilding. Melvin single-handedly took the entertainment value of bodybuilding to an entirely different level. And I think he deserves more credit bringing in and ushering in an era where we can appreciate now the Terrence Ruffins and the Kai Greens and all these guys who turn the stage into must-see TV. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.